officially February 2025, so we need to start whipping out these Valentine's looks. And I mean, you said you wanted to bring 2016 back. I'm the girl. Only used a handful of tiny little detail brushes to make these lines. First off, went in with a P. Louise base, Cosmic Base Bright collection, and it's in the shade Rude Boy Red. And if you have this and you haven't used it in a long time, just make sure you give it a good shake up, because sometimes mine can come out too liquidy. Now with this tiny little fine line brush, I'm gonna go in and start to map out my shapes. Really take your time with this. I find it quite therapeutic doing this. I thought I was gonna find it tedious, but I really enjoyed it. I think that will do. Trick here is if you have hooded eyes, you want to do it whilst your eyes are hooded, because if you do it when you stretch your eye back like this, do you see how this looks nothing like a heart shape? But when I stand up, it creates a heart. It's because all of that excess skin that I've got there is like bulging in on itself, so I want it to look like a heart when I'm actually got my eyes open. Now, with a little bit more of that paint, I'm just going to go around each line and kind of fluff out the paint. It's going to act as a base for our eyeshadow. Now I've whipped out an oldie but a goldie palette. This is the Blend Away 2022 palette from P. Louise. I rarely ever dip into this because I feel like because you guys can't get it, I always feel bad using it. But honestly, the shades in here, you can pretty much find these anywhere. First of all, starting with the burgundy, then I'll use the black, and then I'm going in with this beautiful baby pink gold setter, and that's what's really making this colour pop and feel vibrant. Oh, but on this side, you can see that it's just popping a lot more. That's because I went in with a pop concealer and a small detail brush, really carve out and define those blank spaces. Use your version of your lightest concealer, and then we'll go in and just sketch out these lines. Oh, my paint's bleeding right there, and it's because I've not set this middle half. This gorgeous shade from the palette, it's called Making Changes. It's this gorgeous, like, deep red shade here. It's looking a little bit more peachy on camera, but it's like a peach red shade. And I'm going to go in and just set that heart shape down with this shade, just so it has that shimmer. Oh, guys, I'm going into like full concentration mode. I don't feel like I can actually like talk. I'm just lining the bottom section now. I don't know if I told you that I moved on to the bottom, but I'm just trying to replicate this on here, and it's basically following the same steps that I followed on the top. So I'm just tracing out the red and then going in with a black liner and redefining any areas that I feel like are looking a little bit messy. My mascara today, I'm going to be using the Firework Maybelline New York mascara, just because I want something that's going to just really show through the under eye, because something with a really light texture, just like nice and lengthening, isn't really going to be able to be seen through the dramatic under eyes. There we go, guys. That's my finished eye look for Valentine's Day. I'll see you in the next one.